Yo, why are AI prompters so unhinged? Wait, what? Wait, can we hear that one more time? What did we just hear?
In art, except actually trying to seem like making new ways to administer their horrid images using softwares that make it seem like you're drawing and mimicking every single form of making art, except actually trying to make art. Others are fixing pictures of artists and making them pregnant because the artists showed themselves drawing instead of making.
Yo, hey, AI prompters, are you okay? Like, are you all right? Do you need help? You need a hug? What in the mommy issues is this, bro?
Prompts, and the AI enthusiasts got mad. A generous Twitter user, out of the goodwill of their heart, decided to spare us the torture and created an extension for Chrome that automatically filters out all the AI generated Studio Ghibli images from your timeline, so your once normal looking feed can start to feel alive again. I think a lot of these AI generated images are nothing more than just random images that end up being spread online for memes and rage bait so people can end up talking about them. This whole discourse between AI people and artists should not discourage you from ever wanting to learn how to draw or trying to improve your art and become a better version of yourself. If you're ever worried about AI replacing you or taking away your job, it doesn't matter. The world revolves around people with skills, and as long as you can teach yourself that skill, you will always end up finding a place where your skills are valued, regardless of how long it takes. So don't worry your little head about things that are irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. And if you need some more encouragement, here are some wise words from the gorgeous Phil Tomato.
Ghibli is more than just an art style. Just because AI can slap a Ghibli desktop theme to an image or a video doesn't mean artists are cooked. Missing the point. The reason why
Hey, Phil Tomato though, hey, Twitch streamers gets put in a video. W's in the chat. Let's go. W's out here, and he's Filipino too. Let's go, bro. Yo, by association, I'm in the video as well, bro. That could be me right now. This could be me in the video right now, chat. Philippines. Philippines. AI prompters working on a pregnant case as we speak. Try it. I'm giving you references. Do it. Change it. Do it right now. I want to see it. Make it look good though. You did it, Kasem. Congrats. You're in the video. Yo, we made it, chat. We made it. We up right now, bro. We made it to the video. I'm gonna comment right now. Finally. Thanks for putting Phil Tomato in there. Oh, wait, how do you spell his name? Phil Tomato. Hi, Mario. Phil Tomato. In the video, Filipinos are up. No, that's too crazy. That's too crazy. That's too wild. That's too wild. That doesn't even make any sense, bro. Love the video. Love the video on the YouTube. Love the video, bro. Shout out to Phil Tomato. There you go. There you go. Ah, shit. Put me in the next one, please. Imagine that, bro. I'd never do that. No way. Wait, can we edit it? You think if I edit it like this, can people see the edited messages? I'm gonna do a big brain strat. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna send this one so that he knows that I want to be in the next video. But then I'm gonna edit it out so that way no one else knows. Genius! This is why I'm a content creator. This is why I'm a content creator, baby. He's gonna put me in this next video. He's gonna be like, look at this pregnant Twitch streamer. Ah, shit. Damn. Got me on the next one. All right. Well, guys, I think this is a good way to end the stream. Let's go. Let's finish this one off.
How Miyazaki is popular is because his values and the stories resonate with people and it inspires them. I became an artist partly because I saw Princess Mononoke in the theaters when I was little.
All right. It is 12 o'clock. You know, my dogs need to be walked out here. Let's go say hi to my dogs real quick. Oh, look at these babies. You guys haven't even seen my dogs as we've been reacting. Oh, man. Hold on. We should do a quick freestyle rap. You're right. New people who are here, we do this thing at the end of my streams called a freestyle rap. Honestly, it's pretty 50-50. Like sometimes the raps are good and then most times they're like really bad. Honestly, they're most times they're pretty questionable, but here's what we're going to do. First and foremost, activate studio room, activate. Okay, here we go. Drop some emotes in the back. Okay, spam some words in the chat. And I'm going to try to rap the words that I see freestyle. Okay, is it going to be good? No, probably not. Honestly, I have the lowest of expectations right now. But we need like a new beat, man. We just need a chill beat. Something nice and slow. Yeah. Yo. Okay, yo. Kasem got it with the flow. Someone over here, they just followed like, oh no, like NGX. They be hanging with the best. I'm about to impress, and you know I'm well dressed. They keep it going, they looking like it was muscle. Mommy on the flow, but they gotta need a double. Hold up. My girl Amy is chilling on the side. She about to go when she vibing on the live. We about to go, yes, we just on top. Bring it over here, we the cream of the crop like tomatoes. And we about to cook some pasta. Bring it right back and I'm about to go like Rasta. Like she was just a fan. She just over here and you know I am the man. K-Sam, can we go and draw you pregnant? I don't know, that's some freaky shit like real talk, yo. So if you knew who I was in the chat, bring it back over here, cause you know I'm about to rap, ayy. So can you just say S-T-O-P? Case I'm on the top like a G-O-A-T. Did I just spell it right? Like I don't know, but I be rapping on the track cause I got it with the flow, yo. They just say K-Sim, got it with the teeth. Shiny like Chip Skylar with the heat, ayy. Now keep it going and you know that I be flowing. Case I'm about to rap like he's rapping like a poet. I don't need AI, I don't need to lie. I'm about to trace over here, I don't cry, man. I'm about to go despise anybody who just uses it. Case I'm over here, man, you know you don't abusing it. Okay, like they just saying, K-Sam, can you roar? Bring it over here with the score. I'm about to go like a lion, I don't bore, man. Like I'm a lion, I'm not lying over here. Bring it back over fears. I don't even know, but I need to go in here. Can we just get a few emotes and cheers? Okay, hold up. Yo, can we just go and do it a cappella? We bout to hang now and you know like I'm just Stella. Case I'm over here drinking off like Aristella. Off on the sky, but you know I'm like hella fly right now when I'm heated. Bring it over here, but you know I'm undefeated. Number one, keeping it hot like with the bars. Case I'm over here, we bout to take it all to Mars. I'm not that Elon, I'm not on that Musk. Case I'm over here, I do what I must. I don't go pause, I'm about to go rewind. Case I'm and we hanging with the crew all the time. Okay. Sometimes we gotta go. Let's go find someone to raid. All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Let's go ahead and see who we got to raid today. We have a beautiful audience with us. I appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in. We've got a lot of new followers today. A lot of new people joined in. A lot of partnered streamers as well. I hope to catch your streams. Thank you for being so kind on mine. But with that being said, okay, look. Can we just go and find someone to raid like today? Bring it right back, you know we don't hate. Hey, scrolling, who's in a chat? Bring it right back as we go and just relax. Phil Tomato? I think we should just raid Phil Tomato, man. From a fellow Filipino to another Filipino. Bring it over here, but you know like I am Gambino. Okay. Raid Phil Tomato. There you go. Oh. You see a collab in the future? Yes, sir. All right, guys. Thanks again. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday's stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. What a wild stream. Don't forget to remove the bring back the undo feature. You guys are allowed to use undo again, all right? Okay, guys. Bye. I'll see you all on Wednesday, okay? Hopefully we'll have some good art next stream as well.
Dad? What do we do now?
You stay by our side, kid. Now.
Oh my god.
Follow
Kasem!
my lead.
Hey buddy, welcome. We're just watching this trailer of the Gaslight District. I heard it's good. Kumusta, Kasem? Filipino from another mother. Hey guys, thank you for the follow. So should we draw this? This seems really promising. That's like the Filipino version of Unk, huh? Okay, this.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Do I actually have a Herman Miller? No, I have a steel case chair, secondhand. I tried to score a free Herman Miller from my office that was closing down. I'm like, hey, a lot of Herman Millers here. Can I have one? No, I just got a Cintiq instead. I'll take it. Free is free, but I really, really wanted that chair. They need to make an artist cafe where artists can go and be seated in ergonomic seats that help them work. Yeah, or like, you know, or just gamers as well, right? People who work at their computers. Just give them nice spaces to work at where they can have a nice coffee. Technically, those kind of exist. We call them like LAN cafes or PC bangs, I guess, but they tend to be a lot more grimy and less upscale than the fancy, cute little cafes. You know, they're usually in the dark. It's all dark, it's all smoky, it's really noisy because everyone's blasting their speakers for whatever reason. I've seen a nice one somewhere in Mongkok. Maybe I should go back and see if they're still in business. The office of Aeron or Embody chairs, and Aeron chairs. Artist cafe, and then what? Price the coffees at $1 a pop. Just a work cafe, right? Like, it doesn't even have to be artists. It can be for artist cosplayers or artist larpers that like don't really draw that much, but they like to call themselves an artist. Or for people who just need to work at their laptop. Just give them a nice place to put their laptop in a nice chair, right? It doesn't have to be just for artists. The larpers. Do you know what I mean by artist larpers, or is that a bit too mean? Have I tried my local library? I do have a library close to where I live, but I can't drink overpriced lattes at the library, so that's a no-go, unfortunately. Need those overpriced lattes to focus. Libraries, I mean, I could check out my library. It is an option, but I really love having my cute little lattes while I work. Maybe it just, I don't think they let you eat in the library, right? It's gonna be full of students anyway. I feel like that it's, is it exam time for students? The last time I went to my cafe, it was full of kids with their laptops. Yes, it's currently 3 AM where I live. I should probably call it a night soon. You yourself are an artist larper? Ah, it's finals week, that makes sense. Well, by an artist larper, I mean that someone who seems more attached to the idea and aesthetic of being an artist than actually being an artist, I guess. So they don't really want to do the work, and they don't even seem to like drawing. But they like the idea of being an artistic person. Does that make sense? I feel like, I don't know how to describe them exactly, but I feel that the kind of person who would pay pretty good money for a class that's titled something like How to Unlock Your Creative Spirit kind of thing. Not AI bros, but kinda. Kids as in children, or people acting like kids? Kids as in children, as in like they're in school, so I call them kids. They're probably like early 20s. Yeah, kind of posers. Makes sense. Going to an art school, you definitely see a few people like that. I feel like at art school, at least everyone draws, right? At least everyone, I mean, at the very least, everyone in art school draws instead of, I don't know, colors and... I mean, I feel like adult coloring books are fine. I don't really understand them myself. As a meditative practice, it seems pretty cool, but like, the kind of person who would turn that into their personality, maybe. Yeah, artsy people instead of artists. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it exactly. I'm wondering if I'm being a little bit mean about it. maybe I sound really bitter right now as an artist. The same type of people in design school. I feel like design school would probably have more of these people. Yeah, this is an art elitism stream. I'm trying to think. I saw some, because I like art stuff, right? Sometimes YouTube gives me some art stuff. So then like, let's see, what's it called again? I don't know what it's called. Okay, I'll do it in Paint so it doesn't ruin my nice Majima. So I've been seeing. Usually what happens is that like, okay, there's a sketchbook right here. Okay, there's a sketchbook. And then it's on a very kind of aesthetic kind of wooden desk like this. So this is like this part's important. There's a wooden desk, okay? Wooden desk, right here. Imagine that. Okay, I'm watching a YouTube short right now, and then maybe you might see some like leaves over here, a candle maybe, just really, really aesthetic. Okay, there's maybe some pens over here. Okay, looks really nice. Yes, I'm saying that you can absolutely be called an artist even if you're a beginner, if you're just starting. I'm talking about people who are more interested in the art aesthetic rather than the art itself, okay? Okay, so here's a sketchbook. And then there's like a gentle, usually a female voiceover talking about creativity and spiritualism or something like that. And then they're like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And then they draw some squiggles right here, and like we're gonna make some amazing art right now that's like super easy to do. And all you have to do is this and just keep tracing like that. And then you'll have an amazing art piece when you're done. And then they just do this. And like, look how beautiful it is. You can just fill your sketchbook like this. It's like, and they just kind of draw squiggles like this. And then like, there you have it. You know, this is how you can make beautiful art. And yes, this is the type of person that would come to a cafe to enjoy a fancy coffee. And then like, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to learn something. This is the kind of content I discover I kind of uncharitably call artist LARPing. Like, maybe they get a lot of fulfillment and joy from doing it, but as someone who takes art, who maybe I just don't understand, right? Maybe I'm just being mean. I really do think I'm being mean. Maybe I just don't understand what they're getting out of it. But that's nothing like my relationship with art, so I have a hard time understanding, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm being really, really mean here. And bitter, maybe. That they can enjoy their fancy coffees. And they can afford it. LARPtist. Am I saying them like I view them like digital art view traditional artists? No. I don't think they're taking shortcuts or they're doing anything that is... I feel like they're this... what's a good comparison? I feel like probably how a sweaty hardcore gamer who spends who spends like thousands of hours in their preferred video games grinding out ranks or levels feel about I guess how they feel about someone who plays like an hour of Candy Crush a day and calls themselves a gamer, I guess. Maybe I'm just gatekeeping is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, they're probably just really yeah, they definitely experience art in a different way, but I feel like it's so different. Can it really even be called art? Hi Shiragote, how are you doing? I'm just drawing right now, or at least trying to. I'm gonna rotate this until it's an angle I can draw at. Ugh, like that. Wait. There you go. Then we just copy it without having to rotate it in my head. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm not doing it this way. And it's upside down. There you go. That's the angle I'm looking for. There you go. Easy. Wait, is it though? It is still not. Whatever. I'm just gonna draw it from my head. I was hoping I could find an easy reference to copy directly, but no, I guess not. Alright, I'll just do this. It's more fun to draw without directly copying a reference anyway, but I was hoping to be lazy. Is that Final Fantasy XIV music in the background you're hearing? I think so. I think it's lo-fi Final Fantasy music. Here, I'll make it a bit louder for you guys. I've become too elitist for these filthy casuals. Yeah, I feel like I'm being pretentious and gatekeepy, honestly, but I'm like, it feels like we're doing different things, honestly. Yeah, it is what it is, as long as they're having fun. I'm not mad at them or anything, but it's like, it's just like, I guess I'm an artist and you're an artist too. Yeah, yeah, like what Alex Zapta says, art that qualifies more as meditation than expression or improvement, maybe. But you're right, there's space in the art community for everyone. I do really think I was just being a little gatekeepy and mean, but I'm like, it gives me weird feelings, okay? I know I'm just being really petty. I have a lot of petty opinions that I try to avoid expressing too loudly because I don't want my real kind of slightly petty and small-minded self to... I don't want to put it on full display all the time, you know what I mean? You also started drawing Goromi in crazy perspective where you can't see one of her eyes. You always forget Majima wears an eye patch, so you're glad you drew the right eye. Stash, you wanna know my trick? When I have reversed something, for example, I've drawn an eye patch on the wrong eye, or I've drawn them left-handed when they're right-handed, I simply flip the image. Done. Okay, here's another petty sentiment of mine. I really don't like toxic positivity kind of stuff when it comes to artists. I mean, I guess it's good for people. I mean, like this is really petty. Well, it's not even toxic, I think. It's just like the kind of like affirmations that are like, how do I put this? No, is this really too mean? This is maybe too mean. Just like people going like, don't worry, just keep drawing and you'll eventually reach your goals. Just stuff like that. I feel like is really nothing burger and not really saying anything, but I really do feel mean about saying that because I feel like some people just really do need to hear that. So there is a place for that kind of thing in the world. It's just that I don't particularly need it myself, so I don't like it very much. Yeah, I feel like beginners do need to hear that. Yeah, like just keep working hard. You'll make it. Just because your social media post didn't do well, it doesn't mean your art is bad. It means you're bad at social media or marketing or something, yeah? I really don't like those though. So yeah, that's another of my petty opinions. I don't like them very much. But like I said, I recognize there is space for them and that like I feel mean for saying that because I feel like they are useful and some people do need to hear them because art is really hard and it's really easy to get all caught up in your head about art and improvement and all those things. It's not very helpful feedback. Yeah, I guess. I don't think they're usually intended as feedback. They're just kind of statements that are kind of tossed out into the ether, into the air, kind of like you can do it, believe in yourself kind of stuff. Yeah, there's a place for it, but I don't prefer it, I guess, is the way I would frame it. I find it vaguely annoying, I guess, which is why I say I'm being petty. Like I said, like, yeah, I recognize there's a space for it and some people need it. I find it vaguely annoying myself though. And that's so mean of me to think, I think. Yeah, kind of like office posters. Hang in there, guys. You can do it. A cute image of a cat hanging onto a branch or something like that. Yeah, just like a little mini pet peeve. I'm definitely not gonna be mad at anyone for liking these or even making them themselves. It's just something I'm not the biggest fan of. All right, the next one's gonna be a big one if you want to hear me being petty. All my petty things, okay? This one I think I'm valid and that it's not actually that petty. Are you ready for it? I don't like it when somebody watches my video and sends me a love confession over DMs. People should not do that. They should not do that. Please don't do that. And please don't ask me if I'm single. I'm not. That one's not petty. I feel like that's pretty normal. You probably shouldn't do that. Please don't do that, okay? The other ones, the Artist LARPer one, the thing about like affirmations might have been petty. This one I think is normal. You would be impressed, but you were playing Ragnarok online yesterday and someone hit on you by calling you gorgeous for those small pixels. Interesting. So not even a voice then? Wow, all right. You were expecting a hot take, but that was just weird. No, I just wanted to jump scare you with something, you know, stuff that happens day in the life of a YouTuber. Doesn't matter if you show your face or not, you're gonna get these things. How do you draw lines or curve that smoothly? Practice. Everything is practice. I literally practiced drawing straight lines for a while until I could get them as straight as I wanted. I wouldn't say I'm that good at straight lines, honestly. They're not that smooth. I could probably stand to practice a little bit more. Are they that smooth? I don't think I draw particularly smooth, honestly. Definitely not one of my strengths, for sure. To be fair, I'm showing a face. People are weird about it. You know what? That's probably valid. All right. You know what? Oh, it's been nearly 5 hours. I didn't even realize I should be editing that video instead of doing this. So you know what? Maybe it's time to call it. We'll finish it next time. I feel like I made good progress on this, so it's not that bad. I do really want to push this part in a bit, though, because I'm just not really a fan of this part. But we can adjust it a bit more later on. And like, I feel like the legs could also come out a little bit more like that. Like, there's a big difference between drawing a mannequin and trying to turn it into an actual drawing, because like in this case, like maybe I want to actually move the legs over here. They would look better like this, but just change the angle of the leg a little bit. That actually looks better, you see? Well, I think it looks better. Alright, we'll continue this next time. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Aren't that a little thin? Here, they're actually like this. This is the Sartorius, okay? Don't worry about it. I haven't finished drawing it yet. Before going back to editing, take a break? No, I will not take a break. I refuse. No breaks here. Nope. Alright. Oh, sure, JoeCat is rating is like streaming so much. Let's just drop in here.
Essentially a sausage that goes from one end of the circle to the other.
Alright guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. What is going on here? I don't really know. Looks fun though. Something is happening, I'm just not really sure what.
All the way to the other.
Oh, okay.
This?
Like
Oh, this is Pokemon from memory. This is Appleton. I know it.
Long
yeah,
sausage.
he goes all. It's a long.
This is for sure Appleton.
Got beans and sausage, man. I'm getting hungry.
Mhm.
Okay, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
Thankfully, I'm the last one.
Over to group 2 at the end of the hour, and it's only half
Wow,
past.
we're only. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of art and cursed art, PCAT has raided.
Oh shit!
Raid from PCAT.
That's awesome.
Hi, what's
Yeah.
up, everybody? We're drawing Pokemon from verbal descriptions.
Dude, we're almost done with this one.
Yeah. Hi, PCAT. I'm doing a subathon. Information, joecat.net/subathon.
Rechat. I can rechat because I'm describing the Pokemon. Now this is gonna sound crazy.
Yeah.
I want you to
No
draw
more toes.
A bean.
No. You're gonna draw another sausage, but this one is gonna go perpendicular to the sausage you just drew
Oh.
and a little bit to the left.
Mm.
So it's gonna be going like upward. The top part
okay.
of it is gonna touch the top part of the circle, but the bottom half is gonna kind of only go halfway.
My friends and I simulated a zombie apocalypse. My friends and I simulated a zombie apocalypse on a hardcore Minecraft server.